Hey guys, Courtney Harvey here in Tarzana, California, where we're about to talk to comedy writer, author, and producer Bruce Ferber. Now, you might not recognize his name right off the bat, but you'll definitely remember some of the hit shows that he's worked on. Coach, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and one of my favorites growing up, Home Improvement. Let's go say hi.
Tim was a guy who audiences loved. They just loved whatever came out of his mouth.
Tim Allen, that is, one of Bruce Ferber's favorite actors to work with.
Gets a huge laugh. Didn't matter what he said. The audience loved him so much, they laughed at anything.
A sitcom writer and producer for more than 20 years.
And in sitcom scripts, everything is baked, it's broken down into Act 1, Act 2.
He's worked with some of Hollywood's finest.
Shows like Growing Pains, so you had Kirk Cameron when he was a kid. I worked with Craig T. Nelson.
Even Tom Hanks on Bosom Buddies, the first script he sold in 1981.
Everybody's always on the lookout for a good-looking but funny leading man, and he had all the goods. He could play real parts. He could be a dramatic actor.
It's a TV career most would envy, with a resume full of hit shows, Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. But with changes in the TV industry and heartbreaking news at home, he decided to leave it all behind.
My wife had been diagnosed with breast cancer, and this was at a point where I was trying to do my own shows and trying to sell pilots and everything. And I'd gotten to a point where it wasn't really very much fun for me. Everybody was looking for the next friends, and I just got myself out of it. I took care of her. Unfortunately, she passed away.
With 2 kids to raise and a big void to fill, Bruce searched for a new purpose.
Eventually, I had to figure out what I was going to do with myself, and my therapist said to me, "Have you ever written a novel before?" And I said, "I didn't even know if I could."
But soon after, Bruce decided to pick up the pen again.
Then one day I was sitting around and I just tried writing a character. And I loved the character, and it was really fun for me to write this character.
A writer at the core, his new venture became therapeutic.
I did it, and I did it, and I did it, and next thing you know, I had a novel.
Elevating Overman released in 2012 and became a hit with friend and actor Jason Alexander.
He went and did the audiobook for me, and we're talking about making it into a movie, and it was really the beginning of something completely new for me.
And he didn't stop there.
Welcome to Cascade Falls.
His second novel, Cascade Falls, out now, is based on the failed promise of the American dream.
I was remembering times when I was working on sitcoms till 3 in the morning and hating my job. And one day I Googled what percentage of Americans hate their jobs. And the answer was like staggering. 81% of people hate their jobs. So I got to thinking, how are you supposed to live the American dream and feel good about yourself if you're hating what you do for 40 plus hours a day? How do you keep your marriage together? How do you keep your family together? And it's something that all of us struggle with. And I think people will really relate to that dilemma.
Do you think you'll ever stop writing?
It's a really good question. It's a really good question because if I stop, it's going to be very hard for me, and I'm not going to be easy to be around because I've been doing it for so long, and it's my main creative outlet.
Now, Bruce's new novel will be in bookstores everywhere, and if you'd like a signed copy, go to his website for tour dates at bruceferber.net. I'm Courtney Harvey. Thanks for watching, guys. This is The Trend LA, and if you have any stories you'd like us to cover, comment below or hit us up at thetrendla.com.